Trump blames Biden for ending our country's energy independence. Watch this.
We had to fix a country. When I took this country over, it was broken. And we created a machine. And the oil was starting. We were energy independent. I got Anwar approved in Alaska. It's as big or bigger than Saudi Arabia. The first day of the Biden administration, they terminated the deal. It was all done. They're getting ready to drill. And Biden ended it. Brett, we were going to make so much money. Now everything was said. Then we got the COVID.
And then we cut it off. The governor of South Dakota is Kristi Noem, and Kristi Noem joins me now. Governor, how do we get back to energy independence? Because we can't just wave a magic wand, can we?
Well, we can get a new president.
Yes,
it's amazing
right.
what a president can do on the first day in office. You know, look at the damage that Joe Biden did. He did shut down drilling. He did end the Keystone Pipeline on the very first day, and that crippled us, and it emboldened our enemies. So you get the right person in that office, and things can change pretty quickly.
He wants to go back to the policies of his first term. And I think most people want that too. Certainly most Republicans do. But they don't necessarily want his persona. Where do you stand on that?
Well, his policies were great for South Dakota. You know, I got the chance to work with President Trump when I was in Congress on tax reform, which was incredible. Gave people more money in their pockets. As governor, he let me do my job. He let me make decisions that were best for my state during the COVID pandemic. We never once shut down businesses, never mandated anything, and President Trump let me do that. If Joe Biden had been in office, he would have absolutely crushed us. And so that's the difference in leadership and the consequences. It matters who wins these offices and the decisions that they make, and that's why we're suffering so much by having this administration there. South
Dakota has, I think it's an all-time low unemployment rate, 1.9%. Obviously, you need workers. Here's the ad campaign to attract them. Just let me watch this for a second. Roll tape.
South Dakota's hiring. As the first state to bounce back from the pandemic, we've got one of the nation's strongest economies and more jobs than we can fill. That's why I'm pitching in.
Okay, Governor, how do you actually attract people to South Dakota? I mean, it is a fairly flat state and it's very cold in the winter.
It's beautiful. We do not have beaches. You are correct. We do not have beaches or beautiful Januaries, but it's amazing to me the people that are moving to our state for freedom. In fact, we've been growing 5 to 10 times the national average because people want to come here and have a government that respects them, that protects their freedom. So we have done modeling and identified and gathered information on over 2 million people in this country that want to move to South Dakota right now. So this national marketing campaign is targeting them and others and telling them about the opportunities that we have. We are training apprentices in so many different industries, recognizing licenses from across the country. When they go to freedomworkshere.com, we will connect them with people that will help them find homes, school districts that are perfect for their children, get them into a job that will give them a career for the rest of their life, that they just don't have that opportunity in another state. So, Stuart, we have the lowest unemployment rate in the history of the nation in South Dakota right now. So everybody works and everybody takes care of each other. We just have businesses that have moved here that need more people to fill their open positions, and we're going to make sure that those people know about all the opportunities we have in our state.
That was a great advertisement for the great and beautiful state of South Dakota with an unemployment rate of 1.9%. That's impressive. The governor, Kristi Noem, thanks for joining us, ma'am. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anytime.